Thursday night baseball on the show as we come to you from Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Eddie Rosario strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Minnesota, left fielder Eddie Rosario.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1. Eduardo Escobar will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. Now here's a swing, and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
Batting third.
Big Daddy, Big Dog gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. Saunders is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Devin Travis comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Kevin Pillar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And he fights this one off to stay alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to third. Sano is right there. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
Batting third.
Michael Saunders gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Brian Dozier will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Miguel Sano will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. In there, no balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Josh Donaldson settles into the box for his first chance. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Yeah, Donaldson primarily played catcher at Auburn, where he was a preseason All-American and an All-Star in the prestigious Cape Cod League.
Yeah, and it's no surprise that he got to play in that Cape League. So many of the major's best players have come through that summer league. And it's really become one of the most treasured aspects of amateur baseball. If you're a baseball fan, it's definitely worth checking out the Cape to go down there to watch baseball.
Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. We all remember when Tulowitzki was traded from the Rockies to the Blue Jays late July of 2015. Seemed weird at the time not seeing him in a Colorado uniform. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Joe Mauer leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And a base hit now as that's how the third inning gets underway. In now, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Stroman comes set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Oh, and he botches it. Neil Walker will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Saunders is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson in foul ground, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
And reined in, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cole Calhoun. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Batting ninth, catcher,
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Devin Travis will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And they sent him packing on a breaking ball, too. And if it's me, I come right back with it.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Eduardo Escobar is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Shortstop, Eduardo.
Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Big Daddy Big Dog stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Brian Dozier is into the box for his second at bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. He's running towards second to short. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Kevin Pillar is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Grounded to short. Escobar scoops it up. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
The batter.
Now to the plate, Michael Saunders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. Big Dog has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit down the third base line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third, and he is in there.
He's safe.
Josh Donaldson in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so it'll be interesting to see.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And there's the fastball from Hughes. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Big Dog giving chase. 2 down. And he's safe. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 2, Troy
And Hughes gets ahead with the fastball for strike 1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stephen Vogt heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Donaldson's there. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Miguel Sano is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. He singled his last time up.
Joe Mauer.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Saunders sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Jose Bautista comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Designated hitter, Jose.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Escobar has it, and he's set down 1 away. Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Tap fouled at home plate. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Deonder Navarro gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Devin Travis will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Smoked on the ground left side, and that is through into left field, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Kevin Pillar digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Michael Saunders will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Tommy Malone is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Cold strike on the change, 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. On the ground near home. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Danny Santana makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Stroman's ready. Here's the 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. Travis gets down and dirty. The throw. He beat it out.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
That was a wonderful play, but he was unable to turn it into an out, and that brings the potential tying run to the plate now. Neil Walker will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Eddie Rosario will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. Eduardo Escobar will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Edwin Encarnacion will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Low for ball 1. Neil Ramirez will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Drilled right back up the middle. Dozier has it, and a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Josh Donaldson will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Got him. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another one sent foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Eduardo Escobar is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Calhoun is there to put this one away, and it takes just one pitch to record the first out of the seventh.
The center fielder, Big Daddy Big Dog.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Stroman gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Saunders is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Brian Dozier will stand in for a third time now. His previous efforts left something to be desired as he popped out and bounced into a double play. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. 2-2 now with two away and the base is empty.
Yeah, two straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
On to first, and the throw goes right by him. Stephen Vogt will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Into the seats, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing and a looper to left. Saunders has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Jose Bautista steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the seventh.
Designated hitter, Jose.
This is on the ground over to first. Mauer's there, and a rather easy first out. Cole Calhoun is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Drilled to first. Mauer is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Deoner Navarro will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. In there at the knees, strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He knows a drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Miguel Sano will start things out here for Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to follow. Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Calhoun. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Joe Mauer.
Looped out toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Danny Santana will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the ninth.
Ready for another chance? Neil Walker. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. This one's flared out toward left. Saunders is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Devin Travis digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Santana moves over, 1 away. Now batting, Kevin Pillar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. very high, 2-1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. 2 gone. Michael Saunders will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 3 runs, 6 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Eddie Rosario will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Saunders is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. Stroman looks in. First pitch on the way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 2 down here in the 9th. Big Daddy, Big Dog, makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Pilar. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help.